What can I do for y'all? Great. I'm at your disposal. Lead the way.
Good to finally meet you, November. I'm Seagate Hdd. I'll be handling a lot of the logistics around the base, so you can focus on what you're here to do. Happy to tell you what you need to know. Well, came here with my folks when I was a kid, and was a young man when Saul was trying to unite the families and make Colorado a state. I got behind him right away. He had leader written all over him, even back then. I've served at his side ever since, fighting against the monster army, consolidating power here in town, helping him expand our borders.
What Mr. Greatsky means is that he played a key role in many of the Patriarch's greatest victories, and he had no small part in making Colorado what it is today.
You're too kind, Darius. Well, the fighting's never really ended. Trying to hold it all together is a constant struggle. This business with his children is just the latest in a long line of troubles. I do indeed. Some folks can't get past his brusque ways, but that's just the impatience of a man who knows what's right, dealing with fools who don't. He cares too deeply about the well-being of the... Of course, you'll hear a lot of folk condemning him for hurting this group or that group with his decisions. But the way I see it, they should be glad it wasn't them who had to make the choice. I'll be here.
Please, don't shoot. Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals. I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go. Please, will you let us stay?
Bad idea. I've been in their shoes, but this is a military base. If we have squatters everywhere, it'll be hard to keep discipline. Your recruits won't like it either.
The Patriarch's people don't care about people like us, but you're not beholden to them. We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here, for any of us. Not intentionally. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they left, all the doors slammed shut. Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks, and we never set anything off before. We're not welcome there. They already have too many mouths to feed, and more are always coming.
Your call. Won't make the volunteers happy, but the Patriarch put you in charge, not them.
You said yes. I was sure you wouldn't. We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance. Oh, and One of our people is missing. Andy. If you find him hiding out somewhere, you send him back to us? Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Sure was kind of you to let us stay.
Hey dudes, hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before, have I? Oh wow, wowie. New landlords, that's cool, man, cool. I hope taking over's going good for you. What brought you out here? That's cool. Helping's good. I like helping. Are there, like, more of you here? Oh yeah, man, of course. I don't mind. Ask me what my name? Something like that. Honestly, I don't, remember. Been a long time since I thought about it. I kinda been here for a while. Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you. Like, there's no windows or clocks in here, Hard to keep track of when the day starts or ends. Anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups, other people to come and go. Man, I got everything I need in here to keep on. Little crack in the ceiling over there drips some water, so I just gotta lick. And you know what they say about dark, damp spaces, man. Mushroom grow there. So I added a little self-made fertilizer. And those mushrooms are growing good. Yeah, man, yeah. Yummy. Oh, yeah, and bugs, when they come by. Buzzy crunchers and climby snappers and skittery two-bites and running gushers. Sometimes roly poppers and hop. That was a good day, man. But yeah, mainly mushrooms. Yeah, sure, maybe. Sometimes, like, a guy might come in, but I don't know if he was connected to the guy who came in before him, Kinda hard to keep track of how long it is. But let me see. Last guy who came in to see me was the dead guy. Before him, tired eyes lady. Before her, the smiling woman. Before that, it's a little fuzzy. Oh man. So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous and freaked out and starts messing. Yeah, then there's this big-ass flash of light from the computer machine, and he falls down, and then then after a while, all the alarms stopped, and then, you came in. Well, she was a woman, dressed all raggedy, but, anyway, she came in here looking sad. Eyes looked like she had, we talked, for a bit, and then she left again. Sometimes I think I can still hear her. Hope she didn't die and she's haunting me for some reason. Though, now that I think about it, I guess I'd be glad for... Oh, a real nice lady, man. Had a big old smile on her face the whole time we talked. Just never stopped smiling. I think she said she was a trader. Talked about how she had some merchandise to keep here. Said I wasn't, well, actually, she said I wouldn't be suitable for her clients, which I thought was a weird way to say, you know, man, it's, I've been here a long time, and I ate a lot of mushrooms. There was a gentleman bear, the lip licker, and, the bloody screamers. But yeah, hard to remember who came in first, and, which ones were just a nursery rhyme my grandma told me. Yeah, okay, cool. Because, the cell door is... Oh man, didn't you like my... Okay, like, well, so a guy I used to friend though too, man. Like, former friend who decided he didn't, want to go splitsies anymore. And when I woke up, I was in here. Real bummer, man, like, seriously. I told you, man, I thought he was my friend, you know? But he wasn't. Oh, man, yeah.
Your call on this one, Rangers, but really, I just let nature take its course here, if you know.
I'd really like to get out of here. Really. Cool, I get it, man. No pressure, but, I'd sure appreciate it. So long. What's going on with the dead guy? Is he, all right? Oh, yay! Thank you so much, man. I owe you big, real big time. This won't be the last time you hear from me. I promise. Thanks for, the assist, Dad.
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
did those maniacs even get into the city? Dorsey's. Please, you don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch? Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone, he's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you. I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone. Our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us. Please, help my son!
Death to Buchanan! Death to the 100 stinking families!
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind. Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people, and people here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness, and I figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first. We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives. I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance. No, I was never no desperado. Don't rightly know why I let myself get caught up in this. But if I'm to die, I'd at least like to do that right. I'm gonna do that like a man. Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its. I wonder if it'll hurt.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid. But that'd be a lie.
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me. I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped. Nice talking to you.
Death to Buchanan!
This kid's going in the
Death to the
pillories
100
next.
stinking families!
This kid's going in the pillories next.
Death to Buchanan!
No, great rat! No, Cornelius Dorsey lives! He'll kill you all! We'll have our revenge! You ain't seen the last of us!
Death to Buchanan!
This is exactly what those Dorsey
Death
bastards
to the 100
deserve.
stinking families!
God, I wish these people'd shut up and die quiet.
No regret!
God,
no
I wish these
repentance.
people'd shut up and die quiet.
Mom? Oh, sorry. Never mind. Why? What do you want? don't know. We were heading to Colorado Springs with a lot of other folks when we got separated. I hurried here as quick as I could after, but I ain't found her anywhere. I keep hoping. There was this smiling lady. She said she had some food, and I could take some back to my mom if I came with her. And next thing I know, she was gonna sell me. She put me in a cage. One of her men took me out of the cage, too. I kicked him as hard as I could and ran. They didn't find me in the dark. And then I saw some refugees and stayed with them till I got here. No, please, I just need you to go away. Please. Bye.
Extra! New in town? Did you hear about what happened? Sure has. Dorsey's got into the city, but nobody knows how. They started shooting up the place and killed a lot of people. Then it took a while, but Sheriff Daisy and the marshals beat him back. Now they're holed up in the Garden of the Gods. Well, some of them, anyway. Others jumped in their trucks and ran for it. Just what I've been told. Back before I was born, they were the family that betrayed the Patriarch and tried to take charge of Colorado. The thing is, everybody thought they'd been dead for years. I mean, there's tons of stories about how the Patriarch wiped them all out. Oh, Marshall Station, right over there. You can't miss the pillories out front. Yep, I work for the Colorado Patriot, only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city and what they should think about it. Be careful. Might still be Dorsey's hiding out.
Murderers!
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate. An invitation from the head of a family or authorization from the Patriarch. Until you have that, the gate stays closed. The attack on the city has everyone nervous. Until that's all settled down, Patriarch's orders are in effect. Authorized business only. Rodmore Heights and the Patriarch's Palace. Good day. No one's allowed in there. Which word didn't you understand? Please, step away.
Darn it, Martha. Why else would I even keep a shotgun around if concern it? You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there!
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Oh, since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life. Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
Some of those Dorsey bastards are hiding out in my shop. My shop! Finest clothing store in the whole dang town. So I'm going in after them. They're too busy. Besides, a man should be able to protect his own shop.
Thank you. Keep an old man from killing him.
Killing myself? Can't you pretend to have some faith in me, Martha? Especially in front of these You do this, you'll get a nice discount at the shop. Assuming I still have a shop, but well, go on then.
Josiah, for goodness sake.
Shit, Hotlanders! We thought you was all dead. I done told you, don't come any closer! Nah, you're right. Huh, nice get up.
Phew, boy. Thanks again for taking... We'll clean up the old store and make it good as new. Pretty soon we'll be selling... And here, a little token of... Come on back after we reopen the shop.
You've got our gratitude, Rangers.
Come on back after I open up my shop.
Hey, take a look at what these
Those marshals were colleagues of mine. I'm gonna guess you didn't kill them, but you need to put all those valuables back.
Fat chance! We got guns and ammo now. We don't take orders from marshals no more.
Taking shelter.
Taking a shot.
At least it can't get worse. Right?
Hey, those fat ants. We got guns and ammo now. We don't take orders from Marxists no more.
Moving to cover. Taking the shot.
We can handle this, right?
Fuck you!
Assessing the field.
Yeah, this whole place is a gloss. But who wants to hear all the ugly details? This here's Market Square. The Arapahoe Garage is just outside the city gates. My old friend Doc Parker set up a clinic there. Parker's the best doctor in town. Be a hell of an asset if we can persuade him to join the Rangers. Careful, though. The Doc is prickly at the best of times. And these are not the best of times.
Snapping Jimmy Bob's still standing. Dorsey's or no Dorsey. New faces? Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still some Dorseys in the city. That's snapping Jimmy Bob, thank you. Oh, that's my prized possession. A genuine pre-apocalypse, fully functional microwave. I can cook up some truly gourmet delicacies. Not that much to tell. My dad was a trader, and a good one, and now I'm a trader, and a good one. Might seem boring to wandering muscle like yourself, but I like... Let's!
Did you see the Dorseys almost blow up the statue?
Yeah, I was hiding under the bookseller's stall. Marshall stopped him.
Welcome to Mary Milkteeth's Morning After Mart. If you did some things last night that you wish you hadn't, or maybe you got banged up in the Dorsey raid, I can help with that too. What do you need? Just a simple humanitarian who saw a niche that needed filling. Now, are you buying? Remedies for regret, children. Headache pills, hair of the dog, pills for the pox, pills for the pain, and first aid kits for... Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
Jesus, loaves and holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it. Heck no! That mine is right in front of my stock. Oh, thank God. You'd be doing me a shell of a favor.
Sorry, no admittance. Museum's closed.
No, nothing to see here.
How did Dorseys get into the city? Thought we were safe inside the walls.
Who used duct tape to fix this? Terrible. Ah, hello there.
The name's Theodoric Curie. Theo for friends. I need to work on these gate hydraulics, but I always have time to answer some questions, if you're here to learn about our wall. I am the humble son of scientists. My mother and father were on a mission to pursue the possibility of... Sadly, they are gone, and my efforts to follow their work has been stymied by immediate dangers. Perhaps it's simply your standard concrete barrier with Tesla-styled electrical deterrence. Not an absolute marvel. If we had oil to power the generators, you'd see the glorious effect of thousands of volts of Believe me, I understand. Back to the wall.